चलो चलो अंदर चलो जल्दी लाइट बंद कर दो
Move, let's go! He's in here!
What are you doing?
Now!
I've done nothing wrong!
damn spies
What? No.
Shut up!
he's lying
No.
get in the truck
Hey.
Got the
Don't
wrong
be
man.
stupid, lady. Go home. Get out of here. Go on.
Hey, hold on. What's your rush? How do I know you're not smuggling something in here? Arms up.
Sir, please, Maggie.
It's dangerous to be out so late.
hey where do you live what are you deaf answer him I said where do you live
Area J.
I'm in the middle of something
It can wait.
yes sir
Meet me inside.
understood you with me man the gun
Sir, what about her?
just let her through
You heard him. Get going.
क्या कर रहा है? जल्दी करो।
Shit. Come along, friend.
looks like rain again
Yeah,
might clean this place up at least
it'll take more than rain for that.
Shit. They're getting closer.
We should get off the streets.
our shift ends in an hour
I need sleep.
You can sleep in the truck.
No, thank you.
is that the last of them
Almost. There's a couple more in the alley. Stick in there. Looks untouched.
I like how you think brother
It's a great victory for us.
didn't see it coming
How long has it been?
long enough been with us since he was chasing down small trinkets all over India
To join the real fight. This place is a shithole.
True, but it was a strategic stronghold. We've done good, brother. Hey, at least there's running water and toilets, right? I can't tell you how many.
Tired of these small operations. When do we take the fight to the tyrants?
Sav says we need more time to prepare.
The government thinks we're a joke.
You hear that?
I won't think that for
I
much
did.
longer. Let's check upstairs to be sure.
We've been here for weeks. When do we move on?
Until we pick this place clear. Every piece helps.
Hey, will people see anyone up here?
Besides you.
Smart ass. Lots of locals have been sneaking back in.
No one up here but us.
See anything? No. Building's falling apart.
This dump is held together by cement.
targets. One was the warehouse, the other... You're in the wrong place, girl.
What the hell?
Got you.
Nowhere to run.
Shit!
Back up! Call for backup! No!
You're late. I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
I was not expecting this at all. Like, I literally was not thinking they would review the DLC chapter to Uncharted 4. Like, I was right. I was right. Back in May, after I beat Uncharted 4, I did a review for the game. And the game I did a DLC prediction of what the DLC would be. And I predicted that Nadine would be in the DLC. Check out my prediction. Lastly, another DLC prediction would be Nadine. Nadine was like the biggest badass villain that we ever seen in Uncharted. To the point that she was even stronger than the main villain. You know, she was so strong she took on Drake and his brother at the same time. And even at the point in the game where you jump from a building and you Superman punch her through a building, through like 2-story building, and she still gets up. And you literally had to put the gun in her head for her to stop. Like, she is that strong. And she obviously leads a little military army group. And obviously she's the gun for hire. So a bunch of rich people always use her for her work. So who knows, maybe DLC will probably show something where some rich guys hire her for another kind of adventure. And you actually get to play as her. She's so ridiculously strong. Her melee system is incredible. I would like to control her character. I know you already control her character in the multiplayer, but I want like a storyline character built around Nadine. That's what I like to see. So as you can see, noobs, I was right about the DLC having Nadine in it. But I was not expecting them to have Chloe in the DLC as well. Granted, when Uncharted 4 came out, if you're on the PlayStation blog, on the Uncharted 4's PlayStation blog section, a lot of people will complain that lack of Chloe wasn't in Uncharted 4. Scully was there, Drake's wife was there, and obviously Drake was there. And people were kind of mad that Chloe wasn't part of the game because Chloe is one of the most favorite characters on Uncharted 4, Uncharted in general, the series, like it or not. Even though she only came out on Uncharted 2 and 3. So yeah, for them to add Chloe back on the DLC was amazing. Like, I was not expecting that. But I was right, noobs. I called it Nadine would be a part of the DLC. And I knew it because Nadine's character was like, even though she showed up a few times, she was so powerful, so impacting on the storyline that I really thought there was no way they would not add Nadine as the DLC. And I was right. I hit it right in the nail. My impression of the game is it looks amazing. And it feels like they're actually using the new engine for this DLC. Obviously, like they said when they reviewed The Last of Us Part 2, they used the new engine for the gameplay. Because this game does not look like Uncharted 4 at all. This thing looked completely different. When they were showing the review game, nobody even thought it was Uncharted 4. Everybody was still confused and trying to figure out what game is this? Who is this lady walking in the Middle East? Vulnerable. Little to know that it was freaking Chloe the whole time from Uncharted 4, and she's going to meet Nadine. So I am so curious to find out what the storyline is about. Why are they in the Middle East? Obviously, being that she's working with Nadine, Chloe's working with Nadine, I'm sure she's there to steal something. Chloe's just a criminal. That's one thing about Chloe. She steals anything. She doesn't care. She risks her life for any kind of treasure. So I can't wait to see what kind of adventure Chloe and Nadine are gonna have together. And I hope they let us play as both Chloe and Nadine. Obviously, you're playing as Chloe now, but I hope they let you play as Chloe and Nadine, because I want to play with Nadine character as well. And that's pretty much it, noobs. Let me know what you think about the DLC package that's coming out. They didn't announce when, but obviously they revealed the trailer. That means it's coming out soon. So let me know what you think about the DLC announcement, and let me know what you think about me being right, obviously. Make sure you break that like button, and I'll talk to you noobs later.
These two targets. One was the warehouse, the other... You're in the wrong place, girl.
What the hell? Got you.
Nowhere to run.
Shit! Back up! Call for backup! No!
You're late. I thought you were professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
I'm gonna find. And I'm gonna kill. Every